What happened on December 7th, 1941 is part of our American memory. The surprise attack on Pearl Harbor by the Japanese that launched our country into World War II. That event still has power 70 years later to captivate our interest, our patriotism, and our urge to understand it better. That a handful of students during their study halls would invest the time and energy to helping us all understand it better makes me proud as a teacher, as a citizen, and as a member of their team. Recreating a scale model of that moment in history demands a good deal of integrity to the facts. Measurement, attention to detail, and craftsmanship suddenly count for more than a good mark. They count for the understanding that we build upon them, like a level and square foundation supporting the several stories of a house. Each square on the original paper map and each square on the floor equals a quarter mile, the map measuring 3 by 3¼ miles entirely. We also created a proportional rectangle to represent the size of the village of Afton, so that viewers might appreciate the tightness of Pearl Harbor by relating it to a place of similar size, our home. Deciding how to visually separate the land from the sea, how to represent the damaged ships from the unharmed ones, and generally to orient the map so that it would simplify interpretation rather than confuse it was the real work of the project. As a tool, the map helps us see the flaw in the fleet's anchoring arrangement. It reflects the tight concentration of resources in a confined space, and it helps us to discuss alternate scenarios that might have changed that day and history. Ultimately, the map provides a springboard for people to involve themselves in history. A construction engineer passing through the library tells us about how the depth of the harbor allowed the easy repair of the ships. Miss Humphrey, on an errand to the library, tells us that her father was a member of a squad that shot down a Japanese plane that day with rifle fire. And our little group knew about the Japanese advances in torpedo technology was detailed for us by a high school student who seemed to know everything that we had been asking about. So, as much as these students created a public project about a single event, they more importantly created a real intersection in the day where students, staff, and walkers-by recognized an achievement and felt comfortable learning more, asking questions, and sharing what they knew. Well done.